Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to another day of learning about magnets. I'm so excited today because we get to actually do some actual experimentation with magnets. Before we get started, let's review some of the things that we've learned. A magnet is any object that attracts metals such as iron, steel, or cobalt. Remember our two very important words this week. A magnet can attract, pull together, or repel, push apart. And remember what we talked about with magnetic poles. Opposite poles attract or pull together, and like poles repel or push apart. Let's get ready to do our science experiment. Okay, first grade friends, I want to show you something. I'm so excited. I want you to see my two bar magnets, and I want you to see them in action. So look, here we have two opposite poles, north and south. Watch what happens when I put them close. Did you see that? Let's do it one more time. They pulled together. They were attracted to each other. Now let's try to do it with the same poles. Here we have south and south. Watch this. And do it one more time. Watch this. Do you see how it is repelling from the other south pole? That is because two alike poles do not pull together. They repel. They push apart. All right, let's get started with our first object. Okay, this is something that we see every day. You guys know what this is. It's the teacher's most favorite material to work with. It's a paper clip. So now, you guys, we are going to decide if this object is magnetic or non-magnetic. Okay, remember, magnetic means that the magnet attracts the object. Non-magnetic means that the object does not move at all. So here we go. Here's my magnet, and I'm going to put it next to the paper clip. Did you see that? Let's do it one more time. Watch this. Oh my goodness, the magnet pulled the paper clip to it. So that means that this is magnetic. All right, paper clip is on the magnetic side. All right, next object we have, and lots of our friends know what this is. It's a building block. It's a Lego. Let's see what happens. Nothing's happening. So that means that this building block must be non-magnetic. I'm going to put it over here. Next object, here we go. I have a ruler. Let's see what happens. Nothing's happening. The ruler isn't moving. So I guess that means that this ruler is non-magnetic. Let's go to our next object. We're going to look at a coin. We have a dime. Let's see what happens. The dime is in my magnetic field, and guess what, you guys? The dime is not moving. So that means what, you guys? Is it magnetic or non-magnetic? That's right. It is non-magnetic. Okay, let's move on to our next one. Here I have a nail. Not my fingernail. A nail that you would put into something. Let's see what happens, you guys. Let's make a guess. Is it going to be magnetic or non-magnetic? What do you think? All right, let's try it and see. Here we go. Did you see that? Let me do it one more time. That nail got into my magnet's magnetic field, and the magnet attracted it, pulled it to it. So that is magnetic. Let's move to the next one. All right, here I have a pair of scissors. Let's see what happens. I don't see anything going on. Do you guys? Let's try this again. No, it's not moving the scissors. Let me see here. Oh, and it's not moving at all. So I guess, you guys, that means that our scissors are non-magnetic. Let's move on to the next object. Here we have a pencil. Let's see what happens. This pencil is made of wood. And guess what? This magnet is not moving this pencil. Some of you may say, hey, there's metal right there, so let's see if it's going to attract to the magnet. Nope, it didn't do it. So you know what that means? That means that this pencil is non-magnetic. Let's move on to the next object. Okay, our next object is called a paper fastener. Now, most of my friends do not know what that is, but I bet if your parents are watching this video, they know what a paper fastener is. We used to use these when Miss Shepherd went to school. So look at that. Let's see what it does with our magnet. Here we go. Did you see that? Let's do it one more time. I'm going to put it on the table this time. Watch this. It pulled it to it. So that means that this is magnetic. Let's move on to our next object. Here I am going to put a children's book on the table. Does everybody see my children's book? Let's see what happens. No, it's not coming to the magnet. So that means it's what, you guys? Non-magnetic. And then we have one more thing. Does everybody know what this is? That's right, it's an eraser. Let's see what happens. No, it's not moving. All right, you guys. Is it magnetic or non-magnetic? That's right. It's non-magnetic. So, boys and girls, we learned a lot today. We learned which objects are attracted to our magnet that makes them magnetic, and which objects are not attracted to our magnet, which makes them non-magnetic. Let's review which ones worked for magnet and which one didn't. So, we have for magnetic our nail, our paper clip, and our paper fastener. Let's see which ones didn't attract to the magnet, that were non-magnetic. We have our book, we have our pencil, we have our building block, our scissors, our eraser, our ruler, and our coin. Boys and girls, we learned a lot today about magnets, magnetic and non-magnetic objects. All right, you have work to do. Off you go.